Hey, welcome to the First Issue Club. We're your weekly comic book podcast. We're just like Sue Storm. We love a good read. Comics, they're made of paper. And I just wanted to spend a little bit of time saying salute and thank you to a precious resource.
Thank you, trees.
Trees, you're doing the Lord's work. Printing all these Bibles, for one.
Yeah, making the air breathable.
We slice you as thin as we can for those Bibles.
Yeah. The only creature on
Earth... You can
Earth
see through those damn pages.
That you can count its age by its rings.
By its rings.
No, that's not true. You cut my leg in half, you can tell exactly how old I am.
That's true?
He screams 39 times as you cut. That's how That's how you know how old he is.
Oh, well, I'm glad you came to our podcast and learned a little something.
Things you shouldn't know.
We're going to transition to the comic book portion. Orient yourselves to our beautiful voices. I'm Mike D.
I'm Andy Vargas.
Wait
a minute. Sorry, I'm Greg.
I'm Andy Vargas.
Clear as mud for you the rest of the episode. This podcast, we're going to talk about some woo dangers today. We were saying, hey, you ever seen a more clickable title than 3 DC Next Level comics and a Spider-Man trailer? Give me a ding-dong break.
We're tricking the algorithm.
I want to listen to this episode as soon as we're done.
We are tricking you. This is all about Sentry, but the title is Spider-Man trailer and DC Next Level. Lock the doors, please. You're trapped.
Yep. Welcome to our multi-level marketing scheme.
Which is just comics to a T.
Mm-hmm.
Is it not?
Feels like it sometimes.
Yeah. You get two friends into it, and they get two friends into it.
It's not a scheme; it's an opportunity, Mike.
And then
you to own your own business.
Yeah,
for you to own your own paper company.
Yeah, podcasts feel like that too.
Yeah, except no one's listening.
Hello to all of our bots out there.
Salute.
Before we get into,
might I just say 1011001.
Activate the Winter Soldier.
This podcast is lovingly brought to you by Boulevard Brewing Company's Space Camper Cosmic IPA, 5.9% alcohol by volume, and it really makes you want to save the Earth.
That's why all their cans are recyclable.
Planet has such a good beer on it.
Yeah,
we should cherish the ground that we're walking on because this world enables us and a company like Boulevard Brewing Company to make such a beautiful elixir.
Have they thought about shooting it into space? To another planet?
Nope. Somebody call Elon.
What planet would you pick?
Definitely the moon. The moon's like the best cooler.
Not a planet, dork.
Fine. Mars. Fuck y'all.
Piece of shit.
Mars then.
Yeah, there you go. That's the answer I was looking for.
Earth 1, as I call it. Civilization ruined that planet.
We moved once.
And then moved it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. People don't talk about that much. The big move.
We should talk about that more.
Yeah. So we all used to be dinosaurs. Mm-hmm. And then we moved to the planet Earth and we evolved into what we see now.
Do you think we sent the asteroid? It's like a long game.
Yeah, but it moved really slow. So it's like a avalanche kind of thing. Like we pushed it real softly
off of
Mars, and then we took a really
Earth.
Fast rocket ship to Mars, and then we waited a couple million years, and it finally showed up and
got rid of the dinos,
decimated us,
took care of business.
Yeah,
turtles still around. We'll deal with them.
Wait, maybe turtles were the first inhabitants of Mars.
Oh, that could be. We brought them back with us.
Yeah. They were behind the meteor.
Sorry, turtles. You know them just like striving for red dirt.
Just like snakes.
And they love.
That's what Oklahoma is, man. Oklahoma is Mars, baby. Got that red dirt.
I have no idea.
Mars is full of red dirt and casinos, just like Oklahoma.
There's a t-shirt in there somewhere.
It is, yeah. The only red dirt I love is Oklahoma.
So all great reasons to enjoy a Space Camper Cosmic IPA, the best dang beer in the galaxy.
I guess. Yum, yum, give me some down on my tum-tum. Space Camper IPA, it's not a beer, it's a journey. While we're talking about Space Camper IPA and Boulevard, don't forget Planet Comic-Con in 7 days.
Unbelievable.
We will be there doing our fun little, can we reveal what we're doing?
Sure.
D&D inspired choose comic book game. We have you roll some dice. You get a comic book recommendation. When we read enough comic books, we'll have enough to recommend.
That's right. We've only read the 3. So...
I'm up to 4. Have you guys heard about this Archie guy? Woo-wee. Drowning in it. So yeah, if you're in the Kansas City area, please come to Planet Comic Con. We will be there in the Boulevard Brewing Company booth.
But before that, 1 week from today, as of recording, come to the Boulevard Brew Hall.
Oh, yeah, pre-party at
Yep.
Boulevard
Pre-party.
Beer Hall.
Beer Hall in the Boulevard Beer Hall Thursday.
6?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Whenever you can
Show
get there.
up-
6.
show up at noon.
It's
Stay till the party.
it's from question mark to question mark.
True.
Just show up on Thursday and go, "Where's the fun?"
Yeah.
And they'll point you in the right direction.
Well, they're giving away weekend passes, so definitely come.
Yeah, to us.
Oh, I forgot about that. Don't come.
No.
Oh.
The weekend passes are to First Issue Club.
Yeah.
Have your way with us for a full weekend.
So don't.
We'll take
Oh,
you on
I
a
see.
fun Ferris
Oh.
wheel date for 16 hours.
Yeah, but you have to sit with all 3 of us in the bucket.
Yeah, we can't leave it. It's like a art installation. People view us for 16 hours in a moving Ferris wheel. Who comes out alive? Find out.
Can we live on fair food for 16 hours?
Yeah, totally.
We'll find out.
Funnel cake is just
Oh
like
my God.
the core essence of who I am.
Gives me a headache after a couple minutes.
Just 7 kinds of diarrhea happening.
The Spider-Man trailer.
Yay!
So much to talk about.
Mr. Tony, am I gonna be okay? Yes, Peter. You'll have several more sequels after this endgame.
You're a wizard, Peter.
Oh, no, Mr. Tony, I don't feel so good.
I have a tummy ache, Mr. Peter. Oh, wait, Mr. Tony.
So close. We're gonna talk about this ding-dang Spider-Man trailer.
If it kills us.
I would assume that it would be safe to say, as spoilerific as this is going to get, is stuff that you can glean from the trailer, right?
Yeah,
I
if you've
would-
been on Reddit, you know what we're talking about.
I
We're
would
just
be-
guessing.
We're just speculating. So I would assume safe to listen to for most of you, but I know there are some people out there who don't even want to consume a trailer if they can avoid it.
Who want to bitch
So-
and moan.
If you're one of those people, I would say skip ahead at least 15 minutes, right? Because we're probably going to be talking about this for...
15 minutes.
You don't think so?
Longer than that.
Oh, longer than that? Okay,
Longer than
maybe
that.
20 then.
We have the gift of gab, folks.
Yeah. And sorry if you hear poodle noises in the background. I've got a
Yeah.
guy going crazy in here.
It's
Um,
Andy. We gave him a new collar, and he is loving it.
He just got his rabies vax. Hey, guys. First thing I want to talk about, this suit's fabric.
Yeah, finally. It's not Stark Tech.
Mm-hmm.
It's grassroots Spider-Man, finally.
It looks like a Spider-Man outfit that you would see someone wearing at a convention.
Yes, which is dangerous.
Well, and, yeah, right. You can see the whole package that way.
Yeah.
You got to wear a cup.
In more
when
than
you're
one way.
cosplaying.
Dancer's belt.
A weightlifter's belt.
I kind of love the fabric costume and how it almost looks like cheap in a way.
Mm-hmm.
I like it feels new and refreshing, but also classic. New and refreshing in the way that it doesn't have like plastic shit all over it, like most Marvel Comics costumes have,
Mm-hmm.
which was a thing that I appreciated. Like, oh, these outfits look a little more dialed into what you would expect someone to wear.
Mm-hmm.
And they eased us into the world of like superheroes in a way that like made the Avengers less silly.
Mm-hmm.
We got taken on a ride and transitioned us into the cartoony nature of it.
Yes.
But we've reached a point with it where I'm like, give me the cartoony shit.
Yeah.
I don't want like rubber webbing where I have to be like, how did fucking Tobey Maguire
Mm-hmm.
make this like half Kevlar
Yeah.
Spider-Man suit in his room?
Too many doodads
Yeah.
on these costumes.
This looks like Peter went to
Underoos.
a Halloween costume
Yeah.
shop and like picked up a Spider-Man outfit.
Yeah. Which, I mean, Spirit Halloween has just got to be buzzing with this news.
Yeah.
It's going to be so easy for them to get these costumes out next year.
Mm-hmm.
Be on the lookout for Spider Hero costumes.
Yeah.
Right. I'll say too that the shot inside the mask is really cool, which is something they always did with the like Stark version of the mask, where you saw like the whole tech hub of the costume. But they did this version, and you just see how analog it is, and there is just like a bit of boredom, I think, and despondence in Peter's eyes. One, because he had just watched MJ and Ned.
Yeah,
on
he's
his,
depressed as fuck.
on his phone, because he's keeping up with them through their socials, because they don't remember him, of course, because of the events of the last Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, oops all spiders.
Yep, he erased himself from existence.
Yeah.
That was my favorite shot of the trailer.
Was it?
Him
Just
just
kinda
like
going-
falling down.
going
just
quiet.
Having that shot go from him, like, because he's like going over the edge of a building,
Yeah.
doing the Spider-Man thing, but then it hard cuts to like him being like literally and figuratively very alone inside of that mask.
Yes.
Mhm.
Was so like impactful to the tone of the trailer.
Yes. Agree. Greg, how you feeling? What's your temperature? 5 seconds into the trailer?
I'm hooked.
Are you're sprung?
I'm hooked. Yeah.
All right.
I'm sprung. How he got me.
Now, so far in this trailer,
We're at beat for beat. We're at 5 seconds in.
nuanced, quiet, small. But brother, just you wait. This trailer's packing a punch. And it comes in the form of Peter and the Punisher. They're on a first name basis, these two.
They have quite the relationship.
I love that. I love just from the trailer, we can tell that they've interacted quite a bit up to this point.
Go home, Frank.
Yeah, I loved the go home, Frank.
Yeah.
That it's like, you're using excessive force. It's not helping. I'm putting you enough out of commission. I understand you're a hero and you have good intention.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not locking you up, but I'm taking you out of commission and resolving this crime case or whatever the fuck on my own, the way a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man would.
Also, a stark difference than the comic book interactions of the Punisher and Spider-Man for the first time.
Tell me more.
Well, Punisher hunted Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
He was not commissioned, but he was hired by Kingpin or the Jackal or one of them to take out the Spider. And that iconic cover where the Punisher has Spider-Man in his crosshairs. It's a pretty famous one. Pretty cheap on the secondary market.
Like I would have seen it.
Go check it out.
So who knows? That might have happened. What's the canon of like the past however many years since this has gone by? Is it 4 years?
Mhm.
Okay, confirmed 4 years, folks.
Yeah.
So we've had enough history of Spider-Man in New York City for him to have a rapport and relationship with the Punisher.
Yep.
So those sort of things just make the world feel full. And I also think those are things you won't really have to over-explain. Like, we're kind of ready as
Yeah.
a comic book audience for these movies full of stuff.
Yes.
That when the MCU started, the problem was these comic book movies, they were burning like 5 great villains in a single movie and forcing too much shit into them.
Mhm.
And it was hard to suspend disbelief for what was happening here.
Yeah.
We've now earned the ability or the trust of the audience to just say, it's a full-fledged world and relationships, and there's all these existing characters. Let's have fun with it.
Yeah. Just shut up.
I'm glad we're there. Anything else about that Punisher scene that stuck out to you guys you want to shout out?
Yeah. Peter gets full on ran over
Yeah, Frank just smashes him with his
with the Punisher van. So we know that Peter's pretty indestructible still, and the rapport is kind of fun. It is very like big brother, little brother of just like, dude, you're fucking wilding out right now. Like, you gotta go. And he just shoots his webbing into the gun, and Frank obviously knows the strength of this character because he shoots him anyway.
Yeah.
So he knows that the kid's gonna be all right. But
I think interestingly, compare the interaction Frank had with Peter with the interaction he had with Matt Murdock, Born Again, and what struck me is how adversarial Frank was with Daredevil, but how seemingly co-worker good nature he's still a curmudgeon because that's Frank Castle.
Yep.
Mhm.
But like, he wasn't cussing up a storm at Spider-Man.
And is that because Spider-Man is still kind of like a younger guy? In the movie, he's like a college-age
Frank
kid
doesn't know.
still. Yeah, but Frank doesn't know, I guess.
Well, and
Do you get that? Can you gleam it?
season 2 of Daredevil Born Again, or whatever season we're in, is at the end of this month.
Oh, that's right.
So we may see a transformation from the Frank Castle we know to the Frank Castle we saw in the Spider-Man trailer.
He may turn from Frank Asshole to Frank Castle.
Aww.
That's a good one.
That's pretty good, right?
What would the chances be
Whoa.
that Tom Holland Spider-Man shows up in the Daredevil series?
Small to none.
Small to none. Okay.
Maybe a reference.
Yeah.
Maybe some webbing here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Does not show up.
Okay.
We might get some hand.
Oh, I think there's definitely going to be Hand, and I think definitely Daredevil's going to cameo in the Spider-Man movie.
They introduced so many things during this trailer. You would think that some of the ideas would be introduced to us in the Daredevil thing.
Yeah.
Now
Yep.
that we've like with this trailer connected the ideas,
Mm-hmm.
I think you're going to have more people interested in this Daredevil
Yes.
series.
Yes. Agreed.
All right. Peter, this is another thing that stuck out to me during this.
Who is he?
Apparently sneaks into a party at MJ and Ned's place.
Well, I think what happens is he actually moved into the same building as them.
Did he just say that as an excuse, though, for why he showed up at the party?
I can see both things happening.
Because if he actually moved across the hall from them, not healthy, Peter Parker. I don't think,
yeah.
I don't think any therapist would tell you that that was a good move, my man.
Why? Why would that be a bad move?
These people don't know him anymore.
Not yet.
And he's trying to, like, infiltrate their lives.
He can reintroduce himself.
Yeah.
MJ could have started a relationship, as they kind of allude to,
Mm-hmm.
that she's being flirtatious with a guy that she seems to have somewhat of a thing with already.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
well, maybe she just needs to see old Peter again.
Yeah.
and
He wants to be friends with his old friends. And he's facilitating that.
I think it'd be a little creepy and unhealthy for the guy to move
hey,
across
hey,
the
guess
hall.
what?
So
You
what's-
wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
Yeah, so what's he supposed to do? Completely move on?
Make new friends.
Why, Mike?
Get new hobbies.
To what end?
I think
The
hey,
man is sad.
Defend yourself.
maybe try to work your way back into these people's lives organically.
There's only so organically. There's no
By
way.
moving into a different building?
No
Don't-
one knows who you are by
don't-
magic.
Don't be their neighbors.
Listen, it's not like he's like their therapist.
If it worked for Rogers, it'll work for him.
All right.
You don't remember me from a past life, friend, but you will.
So Greg and Vargas saying someone that doesn't know you,
Yeah,
and you want to get close to them, it's okay to plan that and move in next door.
Yeah, no, exactly. Here's what I'm saying. If by magical interference, the world forgets who you are, it is totally okay to reintroduce yourself to people that you loved in your past life.
Just like I did with you guys.
In a non-creepy sexual... Well, I knew it!
Oh, wait!
We used to be married! I think, yeah.
Do you think over the course of this movie, Peter is going to reveal to them, hey, I knew you guys in an alternate
They're going to
reality
find
or
that
something?
letter.
Yeah, there is a part. Explain that.
There's a letter that he has written.
Yeah.
It's a kind of a thing where he's trying to work up the gumption to maybe give that to these people. Of
Yeah.
like, hi, I'm Peter. You don't know me, but you did.
Yeah.
Magic happened, and your mind of the whole world was erased,
Yeah.
and you don't remember it anymore.
Mhm.
I think he keeps it on him. He always has that thing on him.
Yep.
To if the moment presents itself, he's just gonna be like, I need you to read this real quick.
Yeah.
Which is what like people that have like Alzheimer's do. They keep notes in their pocket
Aw.
of just like, your name's Tim. Like, oh God, my name is Tim.
Yeah.
I live where? But that's what he's doing. It's
Mhm.
like when you're mad at someone, they tell you to write a note and put it in your desk drawer.
Yeah.
This is what he's doing in concept, but it's gonna slip out. I don't think he had any like ambition to give this to them, but
Yeah.
he needed to write it down.
It was more of an exercise for himself to write it down.
Yeah.
And that might end up in their hands at some point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or one of his enemies is going to find it. I can see the Sadie Sink character finding this, who is alluded to that she is Jean Grey, finds this note and uses it to her benefit.
Maybe.
Or Tombstone or whoever.
Shrug.
Yeah.
If someone handed you that note.
Oh, cops called immediately.
But here's my thing. If you lived in a world wherein there had been a Chitauri alien invasion in New York City, and there's a man who turns into a giant green monster, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, cops called immediately.
You still?
If my new neighbor befriends me, then hands me that note, straight to jail.
That's the thing. If it doesn't go well, that guy lives next door to you. That's insane.
I'm fucking tired of this world.
Yes.
And the fucking catastrophes a week that are happening. I'm done.
Oh, boy.
I'm supposed to believe that the green guy's a professor now? Oh, no, thank you.
All right. One of the most staggering parts of the trailer was Peter waking up in a web cocoon.
Yes.
He falls out of it. And then I think you don't see this happens just off screen, but he does catch himself. And the assumption is
organic web,
that he's shooting an organic web.
Yes.
That his biology is changing now and adapting him closer to an actual spider.
Well, and if you look closely, Andy, you may have been talking about this, when his eyes go completely black, you can kind of see two pupils in that same eye socket.
Oh, really? I didn't catch that.
So I'm thinking six-armed Spider-Man, baby.
Six-armed Spider-Man, okay.
Is it the other? Is that the arc where he gets the organic webbing?
I don't remember.
Well, there was the Huberto Ramos Spectacular Spider-Man 2004 series.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He does have organic webbing.
Oh, okay.
And he does the big transformation into the human spider.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking
Yes,
of. Okay.
yeah. It rips.
Yeah.
I still own it. It's that's the one comic I remember doing pre-orders for at my LCS, being like, this comic, make sure I get it whenever it comes out.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to miss this. And it was gorge.
Because of this, he goes and finds Bruce Banner.
Yes.
Again, has forgotten Peter. They haven't reconnected in the 4 years that have passed since.
Does anyone remember that he is Peter Parker and Spider-Man? Doctor Strange? But he is often somewhere with Clea.
Correct.
From the end of Multiverse of Madness.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, my dog's going fucking nuts. I'm going to get a squeaker for him.
Okay. Oh, is it under the table?
Yep.
Do you think it's more likely that we get six-armed Spider-Man, or do we just get like a rebirth scene? Do you think they'll actually do six-armed Spider-Man?
They keep alluding to mutations. It would be...
Look, we both want six-armed Spider-Man.
Here's what's happening. There's a scene where he's being scanned.
Yeah.
Bruce Banner's not doing that.
Okay.
Mr. Fantastic, however, is.
Oh.
I think he goes to see the Fantastic Four.
In their universe?
Yeah, because they have not transferred universes yet.
Well, we see them
We see them enter...
in the Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
That at the end
No,
of
no.
Thunderbolts, but that's never explained.
We see their shit.
Yeah.
We don't see them.
Oh, do they just like flash into our world for like a blip of a second during their like cosmic transformation?
We don't know.
We have no concept
The
of
end
what
of
actually happens with them.
The end of Thunderbolts is just the Fantastic Four ship shows up.
Okay, so what's the... You're just assuming that Reed Richards is scanning him?
The only people that have that kind of technology are Bruce Banner and Mr. Fantastic,
And Tony Stark.
who is dead. Stark Industries is out of that,
All of his assets are still around.
but I don't see Happy allowing him in there to get scanned. The problem is
Happy doesn't remember Peter.
he's lost access to all of these things now.
Yeah.
He's lost access to Avengers Campus, if it even exists anymore.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
It's all gone from him. So now he has to find allies and whatever. So
So the Punisher's scanning him.
maybe in the Punisher van.
It's the Punisher tech.
So either he comes to Bruce Banner as Spider-Man, or he reveals that he is Spider-Man to Bruce Banner,
I
which
think
kicks
he
off.
does. I think he does because he knows he can trust him based on his previous experiences.
Because he's like,
Yeah.
hey, Professor Hulk.
This note's for you,
MJ's crossed out Hulk.
Mr. Hulk,
Mr. Hulk.
if you're nasty. Yeah. So while I don't think we're gonna get Six-Armed Spider-Man.
I know.
It's a dream, a fever dream, but it's
a
hard
real
to
swing for a general movie going audience.
Yeah. He can maybe have like a horror nightmare. Like while he's like, you have like a fever dream, you're just like, oh fuck. Like he has a nightmare where he becomes a spider and then wakes up as Peter.
Yeah.
In the cocoon.
Oh, fucking we've got to stop figuring out films. The other theory is when his eyes go completely black, Venom.
Oh, I hadn't heard that theory.
Oh, same. Neither
So
did I.
he may have found the symbiote.
And
Or the symbiote may have
is
found
what's
him.
allowing him to shoot or quote unquote organic webs.
And what's kind of messing up his whole genetic vibe is because the symbiote's trying to take over, yada yada yada. So there's a big in the beginning of the trailer. There's a big tank driving through the city, right? There's another cutscene where the tank opens and it's a grandma driving the tank.
Oh.
And she smiles, then like she sees like a release in her, like the person that's controlling her mind.
She wasn't driving a tank.
Yeah. 100%. Because someone had
a tank that's on the ground sideways.
Because
is that what that was?
Yeah, someone had taken control of her body.
Oh.
And people are thinking that's Jean Grey
committing crime?
No, she's being held captive. Because there's a scene where there's like a room in glass, but like the walls are lifting up and there's a person
in a hoodie,
handcuffed to chairs in a hoodie.
The hoodie person is in a chair, being restrained in a chair.
Okay. And we think that's Sadie Sink.
Yes.
Got it.
And she has, if it's Jean Grey, she has her telekinesis, her psychic powers.
The other theory I heard was that Doctor Doom is going to have Doctor Strange powers, like his magic powers, and Doctor Doom is the one that's coming after Peter.
Oh, that's
sinister. How about this?
Yeah, hit me.
It's a brand new day.
It's a beautiful morning.
Story, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the title of this movie.
Mm-hmm.
What's the most iconic villain from Brand New Day?
Mephisto confirmed.
Human.
Mr. Negative.
Oh.
It was confirmed that Mr. Negative, like, there was some rumors that Mr. Negative would be in this somewhere.
That's the villain that kind of has, like, the main arc at the beginning of that series. And his power is to...
That's right.
Control people. A lot of times it's, like, weak-minded people. So that doesn't necessarily translate to Jean Grey, obviously.
Everyone.
But you could say... This is a young Jean Grey who hasn't gotten a grasp on her powers yet, and maybe Mr. Negative is taking advantage of...
He's using her
to control other people. I know I can control people, but it's too hard of a thing to, like, expand that empire.
He's using her as an amplifier.
As a conduit.
She's an amplifier of Mr. Negative's.
I think we also may be thinking too much like comic book fans.
Yeah.
For this...
Totally.
No,
blockbuster movie.
I like the Mr. Negative theory because I own his first appearance. So,
well, I think we do need to mention we get a rapid fire of street level villains for Spider-Man.
I'm so jazzed about this.
Yes,
we got Boomerang, we got Scorpion, we got the Hand,
we got Tarantula.
That's
Well, and can I say that with some of these reveals anyway, I don't know about the Scorpion one, but we see the Burglar, which is seen as a direct cover rip from Amazing Spider-Man 15. We see Boomerang, which is a clear comp of an Eric Larson cover, which is ASM 345.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Tarantula cover is directly from his first appearance, which is Amazing Spider-Man 134.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and the Hand has where all the ninjas are jumping at Ronin, that cover from Avengers.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, I haven't seen that.
there's this one, and then there's one in the jail
the one in the
where they're
jail
all
is-
setting upon.
The one in the jail is what I'm thinking of.
Okay.
Now,
Yeah.
first of all, what do we got there in front of the hand?
A foot.
Who does that look like?
Electra.
That
think
looks
that's
a
Elektra?
lot like Elektra.
Oh, wow. Okay, here's the other thing I thought about this. We all assumed it was the hand
Uh-huh.
because the Daredevil ties and they're all wearing red. What about the 10 rings?
Also a good.
Sure.
This is directed by the same guy who directed the Shang-Chi movie.
That's right. I forgot about that.
And there's a loose hanging thread in that movie where America Chavez, right, stays behind and is like, I'm going to train with the 10 rings.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Interesting.
Or is that not America? Who is that?
No, it's not America Chavez. It's Aquafina.
It's Aquafina. Yeah.
Is Aquafina on the IMDb for this?
I don't know what Aquafina's been up to, honestly. She hasn't been in a lot of things.
She's been doing this?
Spider-Man.
She's been doing martial arts training for about 5 years. I'll tell you what.
That could be.
I would love to see some Shang-Chi.
Dude.
It's been too long.
It's been too long. And that movie was fantastic.
It was incredible.
It was
incredible.
One of the better MCU movies, and we haven't heard a lick of this guy since. So,
Simu did confirm that the second one is coming. The sequel's coming.
is it? Okay.
Well, and he is in Doomsday, too.
Correct.
Yeah.
But the last
Everybody's
time
in
we saw him
Doomsday.
He was in that holographic projection thing at the end
In
of
Captain Marvel?
Captain Marvel or something.
Yeah.
He like showed up as a Avengers teammate or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
We all just need more superhero kung fu movies. Can we just be real?
Mm-hmm.
All right. What else did I have from this trailer that I thought was fun? All right. We talked about the DNA mutating, going to see Dr. Banner. Hard to not think of the X-Men in that scenario. So there
Right.
are some like DNA mutation things going on.
We had the girl that looked exactly like Rogue on the bus.
Yes. Right. She's wearing green,
Yeah.
which really evokes the early era jumpsuit.
Mm-hmm.
And you mentioned it's a Jets shirt and it has the like Jets logo
Yeah.
on the sleeve,
Yeah.
which like
Looks like a
also
freaking X-Men
like the
logo.
X logo on the sleeve as well. So I think that's just a cheeky nod.
Also, just the white swoosh of hair
Yeah.
in the front. You're just like, okay, Feige, I freaking see what you're doing.
It's an undeniable thing that's just for fans to go bonkers about.
Yes.
Yep. But I think we're all kind of agreed that's ultimately going to lead to nothing that's probably not actually Rogue.
It's like if, like in the trailer, like some kid ran around with like laser pointers on his eyes and was just like, "Ugh," and we're all just like, come on.
One thing we haven't mentioned is that Peter's senses are going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
There's a very purposeful shot of him being like overloaded by a drop of water, and he's just like, "Oh God, sensory overload! My spider misophonia!"
This freaking migraine. I swear to God.
Another thing with like him being stronger than he expects to be, and he overshoots his jump. Do you guys think that's just related to the mutation stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's like
His spider
spider
senses are
puberty.
heightening, and yeah.
Because they've kind of downplayed that stuff in the last couple of movies. Like,
Yeah.
to the point where we haven't even really had, like, he's had the Peter tingle,
Yeah.
but that hasn't truly been like a spider sense where, like, somebody's trying to throw a punch at the back of his head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Have we seen him stop a subway car with webs yet? I mean, Tobey Maguire did it in the second freaking movie.
Let's get more of that. Mac Gargan, Scorpion, we mentioned,
Mm-hmm.
but I think
Future Venom host.
yes, that's right. I think that's worth mentioning that he doesn't remember Pete, and the last time we saw him, he did. I don't know if you guys even remember this
He was a prisoner with the Vulture.
with the Vulture,
Yeah.
and he was buying parts right off of Michael Keaton, who had
Yeah.
been like this like Chitauri scrap dealer.
Yes.
Yeah, he was a former damage control
Yes.
cleanup guy, and he was selling stuff on the black market to make ends meet.
Yep. Peter busted him,
Mm-hmm.
and he's got it out to come after Spider-Man. And luckily, he just says, "Stay out of my way" to Spider-Man. He doesn't remember the grudge.
Thank God.
Thank goodness.
Imagine, man, if I was Peter and I knew that the whole world's minds were going to be wiped, I would just have like borrowed a ton of money from people. Just like those IOUs are gone,
I was
baby.
pulling off Jane Jonah Jameson so hard.
I think you're hot. What?
Hey, fuck yeah!
You got a sexy look about you.
All right, these movies have traditionally been kind of funny.
Uh-huh.
What do you think about this one? Same tone?
I was cracking up.
I
about busted a rib.
I think I think the pervasive Jesus Christ. The pervasive feeling of like loneliness, like begrudging duty
Yeah.
was so interesting throughout this whole trailer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where like normally like if this movie had come out as the third movie and like people still knew Peter, the tone would be like, oh, I need to rely on my friends while I'm going through this crazy change.
Yep.
But for half the trailer to like emphasize him being so alone
Yep.
and so bogged down with the weight of his responsibility, and then he's seemingly going through this like second spider puberty is like really interesting.
Yep. I agree with that. Greg, counterpoint? You're busting a rib, slapping your knee.
I think they've really hidden the jokes in here. I think this got a punch up.
They learned from Love and Thunder. They put the whole movie in the trailer for that bad boy.
This has been sleeper ghost written by Taika Waititi.
Yeah.
And he was just like, can we get those screaming goats back in here? No, I don't think it's going to be somber the whole time. That's just not a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
Well, it's not Spider-Man either.
No, but I mean, I do enjoy the melancholy of it.
Yeah, the vibe feels fresh.
And even from the end of the Spider, what was the fucking movie called? Where all three of them were there, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield and
Oops, All Spider-Man.
Okay, so even at the end of Oops, All Spider, the final scene, New York was lit up.
Yeah.
There was a big parade happening. His suit even looked brighter at the end. It was very optimistic, and this was just washed out.
Yeah,
Even the city looked just
totally.
tan and brown and very Garden State. You know what I mean? It's just like it is very glum in the Empire State.
Notably missing from this, clear and obvious Sadie Sink. Like we didn't get really an answer, right? We're all the Sadie Sink stuff is speculating.
I don't think we will.
As far as we know, she wasn't even in the trailer.
Yes, true.
Right. Okay. Another thing I thought was interesting, no character reveal for Tremel Tillman, who is the guy from Severance. The boss in Severance.
Oh, there was. I have it.
Scott?
I have it right here.
There's a character name?
Yes. He is William Metzger, anti-mutant activist.
Oh, okay.
So he is going to be like spearheading, kind of like who is that group in the X-Men that they're always fighting that is like purity and I think so, yeah. They're like the holy crusaders of just like
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I think he's gonna be like one of those guys of just like these mutations are nothing but good.
Yeah,
we have a fucking creature in the Antarctic Ocean that's just sitting there. Like all these new creatures that have been coming have been nothing but bad.
Yeah,
I think that's what his character is gonna be.
Okay,
probably gonna be revealed to be a mutant anyway. That's how this goes.
All right. Well, that lends a lot of credence to the idea that Sadie Sink is going to, in fact, be Jean Grey in this.
Yeah. Or some kind of mutant.
Yeah.
She could be Hope Summers, for all I care.
Sure. They could be going with the younger generation of X-Men.
Yeah.
That'd be an interesting twist.
From the
For
future.
Us, I think a lot of other people would be like, what the fuck?
Who the fuck?
But it does create a fun thing. I think there is a thing that people like about like, oh, this thing got introduced or referenced really quickly, or this was like the stinger at the end of the trailer, and then I go online and I'm like, what did that mean? Who is this person? Why does she look different than Jean Grey? Oh, it's like, here's the history with this character. It's kind of fun to give people those breadcrumbs. Like when we saw that Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver were coming, those created those kind of moments. The Thanos reveal for people who weren't really familiar with the comics.
Grimace.
Yeah. Who was the purple guy at the end of blah, blah, blah?
Stan Lee Purple? Question mark?
Again, we talked about Mr. Negative. No Mr. Negative.
Or Tombstone.
Or
Tombstone
Tombstone.
also
we keep
to be
talking about
rumored in this movie.
Tombstone supposed to be in this movie.
Notably absent, Madam Web.
Stan Lee. Yeah, we can't
And
introduce
all of our great favorite spider ladies from.
her parents died in the Amazon, dude.
While she was researching spiders.
Yeah, calm the fuck down. It is hard to introduce Six-Armed Spider-Man without Morbius.
Morbius crossover. Fingers crossed.
Morbin time.
We've been
It's
begging for
Morbin
Morbius.
time.
More
Morbius, that's for sure.
You guys think we're going to get another Matt Murdock trailer? Matt Murdock noticeably absent from.
I think he's gonna
Yeah, 100%
this.
going to be in there again.
Yeah, he's already been in one Spider-Man movie with the Punisher being acknowledged. We're drawing more ties to that connection.
Yeah.
Spider-Man chills with these homies. These are his guys. These are his other heroes.
Will
in
we
Hell's
get
Kitchen.
Jessica Jones in the movie?
All right.
Will we get
Would
A
love
Defenders.
a Defenders reunion?
that. Yeah, that'd be fun.
I would love this. I would love to see a Defenders kind of mini reunion in the Daredevil TV show.
Dude.
Just see Luke Cage busting through a wall. Jessica, where are you?
So
Yeah, that'd be killer.
Is it Mike Poulter?
Mm-hmm.
He's got the goatee again. He grew that back.
Did he really? Oh, you fucking
And-
sly motherfucker.
Apparently Finn, what's his name, is
Wolfhard?
no. Iron Fist
Oh, okay.
11!
has been like back in the gym pumping iron.
Oh. Ooh. Daddy.
Hello, Ninja Kick.
I'm just saying, give me the tournament we all wanted at the end of Iron Fist season 2.
Yes.
Oh, man, we wanted Colleen Wing to become the next Iron Fist.
We wanted Orson Randall to help
Nope.
Iron Fist.
All we cared about was Colleen Wing
Mm-hmm.
becoming Iron Fist.
Well, she would never become Iron Fist
Why not?
because she's got to become the daughter of the dragon, whatever the.
So she beats him in a tournament.
Doesn't she have the power at the end of Defenders?
Yeah, what's up with... Yeah, she does have something.
No, she doesn't beat the dragon. That's the only way.
But she has some kind of weird... She punches a car or something.
Yeah,
Yes.
she can get powers, but she's her own superhero.
Andy.
She's a superhero in her own right.
I thought you were an ally.
I'm
She's
saying
not
don't-
a car punching superhero.
She's not called Car Puncher.
I'm saying
She's called White Dragon.
don't belittle her by associating her with a male superhero.
They're riding the ship by giving the Iron Fist mantle to an Asian character like it always should have been.
Yeah, but she's a girl.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Andy.
Wow. This was Andy's Joe Rogan impression. We are so sorry.
These are all bits.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Andy's always like, man, I hate Fox News. Too liberal for my
Yeah.
taste.
True. That is. I'm always saying.
Yeah.
Uh,
I like my Tucker Carlson uncut and unfiltered.
More like Cucker Carlson.
Oh, God.
That left wing nut job.
let's get to comic book.
Yeah, please,
Yeah.
please, Lord Jesus.
All right, a lot of good stuff out this week. If you're already a comic book fan, you know that there was a big first issue drop at DC. We're going to cover the 3 next level titles that were out this week, and then the one kind of sneaky first issue-ish title in Nightwing.
Really?
You guys both said you were going to read Nightwing, right?
No.
I only got halfway through it, but
Oh,
I can
okay.
talk about it.
Yeah, we'll get into it.
Okay. Don't force something on me.
I thought we were all clear and agreed on this.
I read Lobo.
Talk
Okay,
about Lobo.
that's one of them. Yeah, you know what? You're so proud of yourself for reading Lobo. Go ahead and talk to us about it.
Fine. I have no problem doing that. I'm not scared. Lobo, one of the new DC Initiative books coming out by Scotty Young and art by Jorge Corona,
Yep, that's right.
which, if you couldn't get Scotty Young to do it, no one better to follow that up than Jorge Corona, who is basically an even crazier Scotty Young.
Yeah, their styles are somewhat similar.
Which I gotta wonder if they introduced themselves and they found out who was working with who. They're like, oh fuck yeah, like this is gonna be great. Half the fun of Lobo is just the anarchist, no rules about art. Like, it's just chaos, dive bars, bullets, mayhem, carnage, leather, butt cheeks. Like, it's just a lot of nonsense and fun.
Yeah.
If you're not familiar with the character, Lobo was born unto a planet that was full of peace, harmony, and
What's a third thing?
hyper intelligence. It's the rule of threes, motherfucker. Like, it was a perfect utopian society. Lobo was born and killed everyone on that planet.
Mm-hmm.
That was just his destiny. He killed his entire lineage, and then he had just kind of gone about roaming the world on his motorcycle, becoming a bounty hunter.
Andy's yawning. Pick up the pace, Greg.
And becoming an anti-hero. This book is meta, and it kind of dips into making fun of superhero movies,
Yes.
anti-hero movies,
Yeah.
and how they're just kind of like blasé and easy to predict, and how, like, no one should even like these people. And I guess so, like, he's a bounty hunter, right? So he has like someone that acquires and gives him bounties to go find. Well, this big corporation buys out his bounty person.
So Lobo essentially gets acquired by a mega corporation in that sense, which is great commentary on like
whatever is happening in comics right now.
Well, not even what's happening in comics, but like very specifically Paramount buying Warner Brothers.
That's true. And just like corporations buying up everything.
Yes, right.
Consolidation.
Yes.
And the vanillification of all these things copying off of each other for whatever's successful. Let's do our version of it.
Yeah.
And I loved that commentary piece of it.
And so, wait, did you read this book too?
Yes.
Oh, okay. How am I doing?
You're doing great.
Okay. And so essentially now it's just Lobo trying to figure out where he stands. Like, what is his purpose now? Like, what does he do? He's obviously not getting bounties from these people. They're now filming the reality TV show
based on him.
They
and
have
his
like a
exploits. Semi-staged reality TV show surrounding him.
And it reminded me a lot of the ending of She-Hulk, where we meet Kevin, who is a big robot that like has orchestrated all these things. Like, there is this corporation and this guy is made of TVs, and they're basically making entertainment to sell to the world. And Lobo's their newest property. Spinning out from this is going to be, I guess, like a commentary on that of Lobo having to deal with doing bounties with a crew. He's basically now Dog the Bounty Hunter. Tonally, Scotty Young had a lot on his shoulders to get people on board with this.
Yeah.
Lobo is
kind of an unlikable character.
Unlikable and a complicated history. It's segmented. There's no real through line, and there's no Lobo fan club.
Yeah.
Right? So there's no real voice out there on the internet that's just like, well, actually, this isn't right. Because it doesn't really fucking matter, because every storyline that features Lobo is kind of contradictory anyway.
This is the way to do a Lobo comic book, right? Like anything else that like isn't a bit on the nose or isn't very like violent and grimy, that's not what a Lobo comic should be.
Yeah.
But a Lobo comic is not for everybody.
Right.
I think that's how I put this.
And you'll know from the jump, because
whether it's for you or not.
Because the artwork tips you off.
Yeah.
That it's mayhem, it's fast paced,
very frenetic.
And it's punk rock.
Yeah.
And if that's not your cup of tea,
some people are gonna love it.
I personally loved it.
Yeah.
The storyline for me is cool. I want to see where it goes.
Yeah.
But the hook to me was the art for 1000%.
Yeah, the art is crazy.
It brought Lobo to life.
Is stuffed with things to look at.
It was like a Where's Waldo of
little jokes
bullshit
everywhere, and it
was very, very cool. I did like I think it was a 2-page spread of like the history of Lobo, and they kind of do like a rough outline of where he's been. And I don't know if you caught it, and maybe Andy, you read the series, but like during one of their reboots, they tried to make Lobo sexy and young.
The Cullen Bunn run.
Yeah, they touched on that. They're just like, yeah, we don't know what really happened here, so we're just gonna ignore it.
Yeah.
Sexy Lobo kills regular Lobo.
Yes.
In that, first issue.
Yep, and I thought it was very funny that they touched on that. They mentioned his daughter for a second.
Crush.
Yeah. And I don't know. It just seems like it's detached from continuity. It is focused on him just being an asshole and a prick. And I don't think there's going to be any redeeming thing about him.
Yep.
Kind of stated from the beginning by Lobo.
Yeah.
And I can't think of two better people to do this book than Corona and Young.
And I think you think about the DC initiative and that they're calling it Next Level. And it is born out of this idea of the success of Absolute, which is the most extreme versions of the most extreme characters. It certainly delivers on that conceit.
Yep.
It is a next level comic book, for sure.
I don't know if it's ongoing or limited.
Same. No idea.
But if they keep up this energy, I'm in.
How about it?
Are you
all in? Am I all spiders? Find out.
Okay. The next book, Vargas and I read, I think.
Batwoman?
We brought the motherfucking rucka.
Oh, I read Batwoman.
Hey.
Did we do a threefer?
We did a threefer.
We did it. We finally did it. We all read the same book.
Greg Rucka, Danny, one of my favorite artists, Greg Rucka.
Bring the motherfucking rucka!
All-time Batwoman creator wrote Batwoman Elegy, which this story is born out of, which is very fun and rewarding if you are a Batwoman Elegy fan. If not, I think there's some murky waters in this.
Let me tell you, I was murked.
Were you? Okay.
It was,
yeah.
It was, I just rode the waves.
I really enjoyed it, but I am a big Greg Rucka fan and a bigger Batwoman fan as a character. So I can illuminate some of this. I get to have my real nerd dork moment where I explain things.
I loved it. I thought it was great. The artwork was amazing.
It's fucking incredible.
It reminded me of the Talented Mr. Ripley, of just like European landscape.
Yeah.
Very, I mean, it just looked so surgical and clinical, but like also when you get into like the mythological fighting stuff, you're just like, what the fuck is happening right now? And I was captivated. I didn't know Batwoman had a twin. I know that now. And their twin is a supervillain. I know that now. Illuminate.
The story opens.
Page 1.
This reminded me a lot of...
What are these page 1 books?
The recent Moon Knight series.
Okay. Yes, totally.
Wherein Batwoman finds herself in some sort of mental health facility.
Yes.
Or a rehab center of some variety.
Yeah, she's had a bit of a mental break because her sister has died.
Right. And she seemingly killed her.
Yes, right.
She has killed her twin sister.
Which you find out later in the comic book. It's kind of like you see her grieving for a bit.
Yeah.
And then between these interactions with a therapist or other people, you get splashes back to the events that led up to her inpatient stay at this place in Greece.
Right. Yeah. And yes, we are, I think, reminded or introduced to the fact that Kate Kane has a twin sister, a long-lost twin sister from her childhood.
Yes.
Who she was reintroduced to as an adult because her twin sister is Alice, right?
Yes.
She's like,
yes, her actual name is Beth Kane.
Right.
Yes.
But she takes on the persona of Alice from Alice in Wonderland.
Right.
Now, is she with the Greek deity people that we see?
So,
or is she like going to be captured by them?
So here's the deal.
Oh.
What we find out in this
Doctor Strange erased her mind too.
The new concept in this book is that Beth was a willing sacrifice or some sort of whatever. She was the chosen sacrifice to Darkseid that this cabal, this cult, wanted to give to Darkseid.
Yes.
And now that Beth has died at the hands of Kate, the cult
They need another Kane.
they need another Kane, and they're trying to groom Kate.
Mhm.
No, they're trying to groom Beth.
No.
Beth is dead.
Beth is dead.
Who's in the insane asylum?
Kate.
Kate. Batwoman.
Who do we see at the end of the book?
Kate.
Batwoman.
Oh my god.
So okay, here's the short synopsis of this.
Uh-huh.
Batwoman, Kate Kane, in a mental institute
Yes.
getting
By day.
therapy. Some of the people who work at the facility work for this cabal,
Yes.
and they are grooming Kate to be the
Next sacrificed.
sacrifice who's going to herald the return of Darkseid.
Yes.
But she has to accept it and choose it willingly. or
So,
something.
She's all the entire book. We think Kate is being played while she's in this fragile state.
Okay.
Turns out the entire time
She's playing them.
she's privy to this and is playing them. And there's a badass
Dude, the final
page.
scene
The
rips
final
so
page,
much
I'm
ass.
Incredible. She's just like standing like a fucking boss next to a big spotlight and like flicks on a button that shines a big red Batwoman signal
Yep.
on the building where the cabal is discussing how to take advantage of her.
Yeah.
And I'm like, she's going to fly into that window and beat the shit out of these
Yeah.
people in issue 2.
Yeah.
And I can't wait for it. And it's making me think like how much of the first issue is just like
Set up.
crazy action setup and then we move past that storyline, or will this be a storyline that persists? Like she might take care of business and put an end to this, tie the loose ends of the people who were torturing Beth,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And move on to Gotham shit. Like we don't know, but either way, Greg Rucka is great at like cannonballing you into like action and picking up a lot of like the lore.
I just assumed there was going to be some more back and forth of like how she found out, like in the institute. Just like there has to be more conversations between
Her and the therapist.
her and the therapist, her and the mole, because it's a dude that's like a mole,
Yeah.
and so there has to be. I want to see backstory of just like him explaining it to her, just like,
Yeah.
listen, they're trying to manipulate you. I'm gonna help you actually take them down.
Yep.
Because that last scene, like, they didn't print it, but you know she was saying, I'm gonna fucking kill you now.
Yeah.
It was just magnificent.
All right, here's the really dorky thing about this. This organization is the religion of crime, is like what they they call themselves, which is a Greg Rucka created like thing.
Mhm.
I think anyway, as part of one of his Batwoman
He invented
stories.
crime, yeah.
So they have their own version of the Bible, but their Jesus character is Cain of Cain, and Abel,
yeah.
who committed the first murder.
Yes.
So they are obsessed with the idea of anti-life and dark side
Uh-huh.
because they worship Cain, the first murderer.
Mm-hmm.
And that is what ties these Cain sisters as these kind of like prophesized women who are going to bring about the return of Darkseid.
Right.
This goes back for like Beth gets like kidnapped when she's a 12-year-old by this organization to become this person.
Like a super criminal.
Yes.
To then herald the return of Darkseid.
Is it one of
exactly
the-
right.
is
So this
it-
has been like a long time in the making.
Yeah.
One of the guys of the criminal organization was wearing like a Hercules mask. Was it like an old clay pot, Greek pot, like artwork
Yeah.
of just like
A death mask.
yeah, and like a cape and everything. And I was
Mhm.
like, oh, I want some more of this action right now.
Really fun character design with just like making the villains bonkers different. Like there's like
Yeah.
businessmen and businesswomen, and then this like
some fucking Hercules dudes by the water cooler,
a
just like
gladiator.
blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, right.
Are we out of K cups?
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, sorry Hercules. I'll call Devin. Get some more up here.
I loved it.
It was great.
I thought it was really good, but I also,
dial 9 to get this fax out, or
but I also think it is a little bit of a leap for people who aren't really familiar with
But-
a lot of Batwoman background.
not much of a
Yeah.
leap? Because I've read little to none of Batwoman.
Yeah.
And if you just kind of go with the flow, You'll be fine.
You can take it for what it's worth.
Because
That's good to know.
I still felt the same impact that you did on
Yeah.
that final page of just like,
Oh, shit.
this woman is about to bring the motherfucking rucka.
Yeah.
So I don't want it to be daunting for new
Yeah.
readers that are looking to get into it, because I don't even think that's what DC wants. Like, this is supposed to be introductory, a new way to get into reading. But you guys have a lot of back history with it, so like you enjoyed it on a different level.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you right now, if you're a new reader, a new Batwoman reader, you're fine. You're totally fine.
But also go read that.
Yeah, totally, yeah.
Comics run.
I think it's in the DC Compacts. I think that's the one they
Is
printed.
Elegy in there?
Yeah.
Or was it Hydrophobia? Or
It's one. I know they did a Batwoman
yeah.
release,
Yeah.
so I know, and I also know it was Greg Rucka.
Oh, I'm sure it's Elegy.
Yeah, if you want to borrow Elegy, I've got it somewhere.
I have it at home
You do have. You for sure have it.
because I bought it.
Okay.
With my money.
How about that? Guess you don't need to borrow my shit. Better for me.
Yeah, good. I eat.
Give it
I
a-
read comics while I eat churros, so all my books smell like cinnamon sugar.
All those pages sticking together. Deathstroke is the next one I read.
Tony Flex.
Yes, that's right.
Are these? Is Deathstroke like a dog or a cat?
No. Can
Okay.
you imagine?
Gosh,
Yes.
cute,
Tony Fleek's this one trick pony.
cute. Do you think he pitched it?
Listen, guys, what if Jim?
Jim,
Jim, please stop. Sit down. He can be a dog.
what if we really take it to the next level?
Yeah. Okay, there's a poison. Turns everyone into dogs.
Deathstroke is a bounty hunter, and you're telling me he can't be a dog bounty hunter?
Get real, Jim.
Basset Hound Deathstroke. Tell me that wouldn't sell 1 million copies. Basset Hound verse.
Okay. So Deathstroke. I'm not going to catch you up on who he is. He's Deathstroke.
Yeah.
If you don't know, piss out of luck.
He's got a
Deadpool, but
gun.
Not funny.
That's a great way to
So
put it.
Deadpool.
Yep.
Nice.
Thank you.
He's out for a bounty. This book is like action packed. It starts with him on a mission somewhere. He's getting lectured by his like man in the chair sort of character the entire time about like you need to reconnect with your family or you're going to lose them forever. So you get this nice emotional side interspersed with just like the crazy action and him keeping him on task during this thing. But once he finally reaches his mark at the end of all this chaos, he finds his man in the chair in that room, and that person is dead.
So who's he been talking to the whole time?
Exactly right. We don't know. It felt very Mission Impossible, really fun, hooky twist at the end, like great reveal. What a cliffhanger for a first issue. Really breezy, easy, low dialogue, like rapid pace, like John Wick almost, driving
All right.
cars out of windows and into...
Another story that relies heavily on a dog.
DC stands for Dog Comics.
Dog comics.
So I know almost nothing about Deathstroke. So
Is he still an old man?
yes, he's an old man.
Does he still yodel?
There's
Famous?
no
Famous
yodel.
for-
He's famously a
No?
yodeler.
Okay. Damn it.
His name's Slade, right?
I hate how they retcon that.
Slade Wilson.
Slade Wilson.
Instead of Wade Wilson.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
God, so
And
funny.
I think his daughter's name is Wanda. Wanda Wilson.
Funny. Ravager is her
Yes.
name, hero
Yeah.
name. Yeah, she's a really fun character.
Yep.
Okay, Nightwing. You didn't read.
I didn't get through it, but I did read Sentry.
Okay, let's do Sentry.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
that's an actual first issue.
So Sentry's by Paul Jenkins, who's a creator.
Mhm.
He wrote the original Sentry miniseries with Jay Lee.
Okay.
And this picks up after Sentry has been gone for a couple of years. And
Typical.
the heroes around the world don't know why. Don't know where he went.
Mental health break.
He went...
He got killed by Null,
He did get killed by Null. He got ripped in half.
Yeah, but...
and then came back in the form of several other sentries, kind of.
And, like, reconstituted.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. The
Yeah.
Sentries.
Yeah. So, for anybody who doesn't know, Sentry is like...
Or care.
Well, yeah, if you don't care, I guess you can end the episode now. Bye. But Sentry can basically do whatever he wants.
Yes. Not like Miracle Man, but he's so
but
OP'd.
kind of like Miracle Man, like
Yeah.
truly. In one comic, Molecule Man tears him apart, like atom by atom, and the Sentry wills himself back together.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway.
So he's letting us all live as a courtesy.
Kind of. So throughout this book, Bob Reynolds is sort of dealing with this feeling that he has, that he feels alone in the universe. He's, dealing with these, like, mental health problems that sort of pervade Sentry Comics, as a theme. But Jenkins really dives back into the idea that the Void, who is Sentry's, like, evil half, won't let Sentry do a good deed without an equal evil deed being done.
Yin and yang.
So what the comic alludes to is that Sentry spent 5 years or whatever in space, basically like being a space terrorist.
Doing like sinister shit.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Like destroying planets worth of people.
Oh my god.
And he is now back on Earth.
Now I can do a bunch of good stuff.
Having gotten kind of through that, but the Void is now starting to sort of come back. We got this scene where the Void appears to Kingpin, and he's like, hey, you know who I am, I know who you are, I'm gonna torture you now.
Yeah.
And then, like, Kingpin, begs for his life,
Yeah.
and Sentry's like, you never get it. Like, it's a very Dr. Manhattan moment where it's like, you don't need to beg because this was always going to happen.
Yeah.
One of those, like, whatever. And then the big thing at the end is Sentry, the Avengers have, like, a big crystal, like, Hulk, been transformed into, like, a big crystal monster. So all the Avengers are calling on Bob because he's, like, can end the fight with the snap of his fingers, but if he goes and does that, then he has to do an equally evil deed.
Yeah.
So stopping this crazed Hulk is like a pretty high on the, good deed scale.
A Hulk or the Hulk?
The Hulk.
Oh, wait
I
a
wonder
minute.
if this ties in with Infernal.
Maybe.
It might.
You're telling me the Sentry just did 5 years of war crimes and he can't be on Earth for 6 hours?
Well, it's not like he, like, shows back up and all of a sudden he's, like, he's, like, been back for a while. But,
Oh,
like,
okay.
one of the things that we see Sentry do in the book is there's a tidal wave approaching, Taiwan or something, right? And the Sentry flies in there and evaporates the tidal wave. So he saves 3 million people or whatever. Right?
Now he's on a countdown to do
something
evil.
Right.
Okay.
But again, this book is dealing with this whole
Yeah.
idea of Bob has to balance his good and evil side.
It sounds like Bob needs to go.
I think it's a cool idea. You seem exasperated by it, Greg.
It is. It's a thing of just like, oh, thank God. I dropped this building from falling on this orphanage.
Yeah.
I gotta go blow up Tatooine now. Or else I gotta, it's sorry. It's kind of my gig. It's the bit of my powers. What are you gonna do, Yeah, okay.
But it appeals to me in the same way that Moon Knight appeals to me, where, like, you have this character who has this incredible power and this incredible sense of responsibility, but he's inherently deeply flawed himself, right? Like, the things and the doubts that he has about him as a person are ultimately what limits his ability to be the best hero he can be.
Yeah.
And I find that very interesting.
It's almost like he should have stayed locked up. Isn't that how they found him in the first place? In Dark Avengers? He was in, like, some space prison?
No, so in the original miniseries where he appeared, I don't know if you guys remember, they actually marketed this as a lost Stan Lee comic from the 60s. And in the original series, he, like, reactivates himself, and you find out that he was a hero, in the 60s, like one of the original Marvel, and he erased the entire world's memory that he existed so that the Void wouldn't come back out.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's, again, a fun idea.
Yeah.
Do you remember the whole Avengers No Surrender thing? They had that gal who showed up, and it was like, I've been an Avenger the entire time.
The Voyager or something?
Voyager, that's right. And then that character disappeared, and we never saw her again.
Yeah. That sucked.
Maybe she was hanging out with Sentry.
But the series that gave us Immortal Hulk, and we like that.
She was a liar.
She was a damn liar.
I can put up with a lot of shit in like comic books.
But lying?
But lying, you gone.
Yeah.
That's 3 strikes in one.
I come to comics to learn how to live.
Mm.
What am I, a lying guy now?
You're gonna advocate fibbing in my periodicals?
You've hoisted this upon my personality.
Stan Lee's probably rolling in his grave.
Okay, I did read the Nightwing.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
The fake number 1.
The fake number 1. So
Well, it's 136, but it's the first. It's not Dan Waters' first issue, but it's
Dan Waters has been writing since like October of 2024.
Does it say
But
next level on it?
here's the thing. It doesn't say next level on it, but a lot of the long ongoing titles are kind of being pitched as here's the new jumping on point. And
there's a new artist on this. It's kind of a new tone.
Cohen, or Dennis Cohen.
Yeah, he was a co-founder of Milestone. Sorry.
Milestone.
Co-founder of Milestone.
Yeah.
He's doing the art.
Yes.
This issue had like 12 covers or something. A ton of covers.
Damn.
So it's like it is a big, they had a little bit of like a marketing moment surrounding it that's like, now's the time to jump on while you're jumping into books like Batwoman, Deathstroke, Lobo, get back into Nightwing as well. And this book, I had a tough time with it. I'm a huge Dan Waters fan. But this one was very strange to me. I don't know if you got some of this from the amount you read from it. One thing too, I didn't realize Dick Grayson was like a public figure. That he's like a famous guy that like you would be like any Gothamite might be walking down the street and be like, oh shit, that's Dick Grayson.
Yeah, he's like a Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
In Bloodhaven.
Yes, he's the Bruce Wayne of Bloodhaven.
Okay. Like, is he a philanthropist or is he just kind of?
I mean, he's like a rich guy, right?
Yes, he's like a millionaire.
Just rich guy. So it's like if I saw like Bezos walking around.
You'd be like, wow.
Good thing I brought my brick. Good thing I brought my sock and a soup can.
Now, hang tight with me. There is a highway witch. And Nightwing
Hold on.
decides to fight crime in a car on the freeway to track her down. He gets fully dressed out for this. He's not like a normal guy playing Dick Grayson driving around trying to get to the bottom of it. He fully gets in Nightwing gear, gets in a 4-door sedan, and is just driving around in rush hour traffic trying to see if he can track down this witch. And I'm like, everything about it, I'm just like, this is so bizarre as like a conceit for a comic book.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love driving comics.
It was.
And
So I'm in.
no driving action sequences. He's driving like a normal commuter.
It's just like merging.
Yep.
I mean, he's in a badass Mustang. Like, the car's cool.
It's a kind of plain muscle car, to be honest.
Yeah. How many cylinders?
This was the. I got to the halfway point and I had to stop because I wanted to like restart it. Now that I had like
soaked in what the idea was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it felt very strange for a Bat Family comic.
It's very strange for Dan Waters too.
Yeah, because it was like
he normally tells like big, horrific kind of.
Well, that was I was like, oh, this is a ghost story.
It is kind of. I guess that's kind of in his wheelhouse to tell like a ghost story sort of thing.
And that was what I had to like reset my head on. That, like, this isn't really like a Nightwing swinging from rooftop to rooftop and punching a guy.
Yeah.
This is like
him stuck on the 405
with a ghost in his car,
trying to find a highway witch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you pitched this idea to me in a broader sense, like here's what the arc is going to be.
Yeah.
I think it would sound really intriguing that there is a
Haunted highway.
massive highway that got built through the center of this town, and it is essentially just like Kansas City did, created a lot of segregation by putting a massive highway through the middle of the city, but not putting any exits on it.
Yeah.
So this like part of town just like starts to die.
Yeah.
And that's more or less what's happened here, that they've sacrificed this very rich part of town that had a lot of land to the gods of infrastructure for like the glory of money and greatness. And there is something in it where there's this woman who represents what the city has lost, and she is grieving the desecration of the land and wants to take vengeance upon the powerful men in the city. And that's how she finds her way into Nightwing's car eventually in this, is that he is a powerful man and perhaps is somebody that deserves to be a victim, right? She holds him at knife point in the car, and he tries to get off on a certain exit, and she's like, "We have to stay on the highway!"
I lose my powers if I get on an off ramp.
So she takes the wheel.
This is like the worst Uber experience ever.
And this causes Dick to crash into what turns out to be like, I'm not kidding, like a 20-car superhighway pileup, with which in they confirm 8 people have died. The witch, nowhere to be found, has just like disappeared into thin air. But Dick Grayson now has on his conscience the death of
8 people.
8 people because he tried to find this witch via commuting like a 9-to-5er in his full superhero regalia. It's just a very bizarre it's like one of the weirdest superhero comics I've read in a long time.
Is this like a commentary for...
You tell me, bud.
like
I don't know.
Systemic racism and like...
I think so.
That's why I had to stop halfway through and
I think
gotta go back and reread
I think it's a lot of times this highway thing.
This seems like a Woody Guthrie song.
Is a segregation thing, and it certainly was in the case of our city, which we really tie to this idea of like it's always super touchy when a new stretch of road gets built here and how many exits they're going to be and whether they're going to put a light on it, because it all ties down to accessibility to grocery stores and how you're exactly dividing the city into 2 separate parts now.
Yep.
And I think that's an easy parallel for us to draw because we're very touchy to that in the city we live in, and we grew up hearing that about our city.
Yep.
This is less so aligned to race and more so aligned to like right, or just like the heart of a city and what it means to be a community, and losing that to like
losing your culture and your identity,
billionaires and industrialists, and who's to blame for that? Is it these rich white men in power, which in this comic book they've made a point to remind you, in case you didn't know, like I didn't really know, Dick Grayson is known as a kind of semi-celebrity rich white boy.
Yeah. You're Logan Paul, if you will.
Definitely.
Except for maybe has like the wherewithal to...
Except would have beaten the shit out of Tyson.
Build the highway.
Just put him in the dirt.
Not just invest in energy drinks and MAGA shit.
Oh, what a piece of shit.
Yeah, I thought it was very different for a Nightwing comic.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Ultimately, I thought it was good.
Yeah.
You're about to lose a couch.
I think my couch might be getting destroyed right now. My dog is on one.
All right.
Let's call it a night.
All right. Good night.
Well, we'll see you guys at Planet Comic-Con next week. So we probably won't have a regular episode out. But I'm sure we'll be recording something at Planet.
Yep.
We'll certainly have thoughts the week after.
Yeah.
So come hang out with us Thursday night, the 26th.
Mm-hmm. Casey, the Boulevard Beer Hall.
At Boulevard Beer Hall. We're doing a little hangout pre-party thing where Boulevard's giving away some weekend passes. And then I think we're going to be there all 3 days, right? For Comic-Con?
Yeah.
For a little bit.
Hopefully.
Every Comic-Con on, is it the Friday or the Saturday?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Well, not just the Comic-Con, but the Boulevard after party.
Saturday.
On
Saturday is the after party.
They do a big Space Camper themed after party where they have a DJ.
Yep.
Everyone shows up in their cosplay. And
It gets a
dances.
little weird.
It's pretty fun. And they'll be sampling beers the entire time.
So be there or be square.
Yeah.
We'll probably have some free Patreon content like we usually record from
Yeah.
the con. So go to patreon.com/firstissue club if you want to check that out. Don't forget we have a Discord. If you're interested, all of our social medias have a link tree to find all that stuff.
Bye. First Issue Club podcast is brought to you by Boulevard Brewing Company, the people responsible for our favorite drinks, the Space Camper Cosmic IPA family of beers. Our show is edited and produced by our hosts Mike DeStacy, Greg Lichtig, and Andy Vargas. You can find us on social media at First Issue Club, and you can join the supporters who keep our humble podcast going on our Patreon at patreon.com/firstissueclub.
I read Batwoman and Lobo.
Lobo.
Lo
I bought Nightwing.
Lobo.
Lobo. Now, save that.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
That is good.